And hello, everybody. My name is Crystal Myers-Barber, and today is, well, it's Friday the 13th, June the 13th, 2025. We're going to explore some of these protests that are supposed to happen tomorrow. I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in.
Dollars a day to go protest ICE in New York. The organization was called No Kings. They said June 14th we're going to be protesting, and these are the streets that you need to be on, and this is what you need to do. You need to cause chaotic disruptions, and they said that there's going to be pallets of like bricks and different things everywhere that protesters could use. They really want to wreak havoc. It's kind of ridiculous. Me as an American, although I need the money, I'm like, this is very, very unpatriotic. If I was to go take this money and go protest, it's not very American. It's not what I stand for. It's obviously not even, worth the time. But, $200 a day is what they're paying people to go protest. The corruption is up here because it goes way beyond these organizations. They want to destroy America, and people like me that need money are gonna go do it. I'm not gonna go do it, but people are gonna go do it. They're gonna go destroy, the city and cause chaos. It's just crazy that, they're even paying people to go do this. It just goes to show that everything we deal with is corruption, and these people at the top level, like, who's paying for this? There's got to be some billionaires paying for this so that, they could try to get Trump out or something.
Anyway, so basically I did look into this, and I found out some people that are part of this are, of course, the money always leads back to George Soros and, some other governmental, liberal, left-wing type funds, NGOs. I was just listening to Carl DeMaio explain this. He just put this out. And I was kind of looking up zip codes. I was like, well, me being in Southern California, how close is this? I was so curious. And as I was looking, I even realized that they were coming over to, let me show you, believe it or not, Trump's golf course. Trump has a golf course in Palos Verdes, and they are organizing this protest. 1,800 protests across the 50 states. All of this is to counter President Trump's military parade. I know it's his birthday, but the media loves to make it look like he's doing this just to celebrate his birthday, but it's not. This is a 250th year of our Army, U.S. Army birthday, and he has decided, and it's Flag Day, and so he is having a huge celebration. So everybody some people started organizing this a while back, and I was just curious, to see how close we were, and where it was going to be near us. So I looked up a bunch of places, and so if you live in the area, this might be interesting to you. If you want to comment, I can look this up for you really quickly. I'm on the nokings.org. This is going to take place, let's say, at the Huntington Beach PCH, probably at the pier. They're starting at noon, and they say they're going to go to 2. And, you can just click on this. They're going to be in Long Beach at the Bixby Park Annex. There's Newport Beach, and you just click on here, and several places in Huntington Beach. Anaheim, they're going to have it, of course, in all over Orange County, La Palma Park, Torrance, even at the City Hall, Hawthorne, Santa Monica, of course, no surprise. We're not surprised at all. And even, along the coast, I looked up Laguna Beach, Laguna Niguel, Dana Point. It just keeps going. And there's a massive amount of protests that are scheduled for Northern California, but not just on the coast. just about everywhere. And then I'll just put in, let's just put Los Angeles in. Of course, that's going to be, it's already happening. They're already protesting, and there's already a lot of, we have thousands of people guarding the federal, buildings and everything. But just look at this. I'm going to put in some of the wealthiest areas, even Thousand Oaks is going to have it over an overpass, and they have different time frames, 9 a.m. to 10:30. But when I introed, this in, I noticed that they're on the website too. They have training sessions, Zoom calls, and they have people like this person, and he's explaining that this does not look like it's going to be a peaceful situation. So, hey, you can go there and find out if your city is in the middle of this, or maybe it's not. But of course, it's going to be there in Filipino Town, Los Angeles, Glendale, Pasadena, Arcadia, Rancho Cucamonga, or just some of the places, Covina, West Covina, even in Riverside. I know I have a lot of friends in Riverside and Corona. So even in Malibu, isn't that something? It's going to be right there at the PCH on Malibu. Up Calabasas, of course, it's going to be in Calabasas, Topanga, near Simi Valley, but not in Simi Valley, but Woodland Hills. And like I mentioned, Thousand Oaks, Ventura County. So if you want to know where you might want to avoid, just to be safe, you may want to go to nokings.org, because you can see the map, and you can also find out, more about this. So I thought that I would come on and give you a heads up. I'm not really going to get into anything else. If you did want me to look up your zip code, I'd be happy to, because I have it pulled up, and I think this is very concerning to, realize that this event is really it looks like it's going to be not peaceful at all. And I've seen evidence of this through, people that are trying to warn us, like Carl DeMaio, who is a representative here in California, to people just on TikTok that seem to have information. Maybe they went in there and signed up, where you can sign up and, be part of Zoom calls. But I just find it's very troubling, that this is happening tomorrow. Let me see one thing. I was curious. I'm going to put in Newport Beach before I go. Yeah, California, Newport Beach. Yeah, I kind of looked at all that. So even in, our worship team lives in this area, Hemet, and they're even having it there. Wow, that's crazy. I see lots, and this one starts at 10 a.m., goes to 7, and I see different time frames as well, is what I'm noticing. It's Temecula. I didn't even look up San Diego, but here it is. Carlsbad is having it, and just looks like along the whole coast. But the one thing that I was like, no way, it's even a Trump's golf course. How is this possible? And does he know? Is there a plan to go destroy that golf course? I mean, that place is really pretty. There's a gift shop in there full of, stuff that is part of Trump. And I was just curious. I mean, what are we going to see tomorrow? Hey, I just wanted to sound the alarm and give you a warning on this. I've already done a video longer about it. And so please do let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon.